Brian Stone. I'm an assistant professor of music here, where I'm conductor of orchestra and opera, and I teach academic classes as well. Conducting combine a lot of the different skills of music. It combined the kinesthetic, sensual, physical part of music, combined the intellectual and analytical part of music, the cultural and aesthetic part, and the teaching, pedagogical part. Brass at the very end. Da, 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 da. Don't sit too long in that da half. Da, 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 da. The main thing the conductor does is he learns the music on his own at his desk, and then listens to the orchestra during the performance. And you want to match what the orchestra is doing to what you learned in your study of the music in private. So you want to match the image of the music that you've built up in your head to what you're hearing the musicians play at that moment. And our arms are the external manifestation of trying to reconcile those two elements. More important than the arm gestures, what we're doing is the vibe that the students or the musicians receive from the conductor. We often play with me just standing there. I'm conducting in every sense of the word, I'm just not beating with my arms. And the vibe, as it were, trumps the arms in most cases, and the eyes, what they see in your eyes and what they're intuiting from you. The arms are merely take up the slack for what they aren't able to divine from your vibe. That's probably 75 or 80% of it. The arms are at most 20%. In some ways, it's better than I expected. Probably what makes it rewarding is this transition that we see from paper and ink to physical acoustical sound, and that physical acoustical sound acquiring meaning and hearing and seeing the students give it that meaning and understand that meaning, and then seeing and hearing the students give the meaning of those sounds over to the audience, and the audience in turn understanding the meaning of those sounds. It's that progression from paper and ink to the audience ultimately making sense of the paper and ink. And audiences get a lot of pleasure out of seeing young people having contact with and producing high art music and artifacts or material of cultural import. You know, older people can worry about the future if the culture is going to be taken care of, if the things that they appreciated and valued and previous generations, previous centuries have found lasting value in, if that sense of lasting value is going to continue. And it's confirmed in the minds of older members of our audience when they see college students playing that material, and playing it with dedication and engagement and vigor and understanding.